evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this WILN Sports Special presentation of boys high school basketball from the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. The Cougars of Hazleton area play host to the Mountaineers of Dallas. You are looking live at the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium at Hazleton Area High School. Thank you for joining us for continuing coverage of high school basketball on WILN. I'm Marty Burns. My partner Joe DeMelfi, his first golfing outing in Florida today, may still be in the woods looking for golf balls. We hope to get a report tomorrow. Jim Burns on the stats in what is a critical week in the Wyoming Valley Conference. 3 games remaining for all teams. 5 teams within 2 games of each other in the loss column. Hazleton area on top at 9-2. Crestwood and Pittston area a game back at 8-3, tied for second. Wilkes-Barre area and Dallas tied for fourth at 7-4. A critical game tonight for the Mountaineers. Looking to stay alive in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference. Need to win tonight or be eliminated from contention for Division I as they take on the first place Cougars of Hazleton area. 2 very good teams tonight. 2 veteran coaches. Mark Belinsky of Dallas, Mike Joseph of Hazleton area. And on top of all that, it is senior night tonight at Hazleton Area High School. So a lot of different scenarios coming into effect for tonight's game. But before we get started, we're going to send it over to PA announcer Bruce Ellis as he gets us ready tonight with the Hazleton Area alma mater, our national anthem, and starting lineups.
And those who are able, please rise and remain standing first for the playing of our school's alma mater, followed by our national anthem. A special welcome to the students from Dallas High School. And a special welcome to the students from Hazleton Area High School. And now, let's keep started by for the Dallas Mountaineers. Starting at guard, he's a 5'10" sophomore, wears number 1. This is Austin Fiorelli. On the other guard spot, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Sam
has been the Hazleton area alma mater, our national anthem in tonight's starting lineups for this matchup between Cougars and Mountaineers. Get a look at Bruce Weinstock with the basketball, a veteran crew. Three of the best officials you could get. Mr. Weinstock is joined by John Sanunis, and in the background, Mr. Joe Zielinski. Luke Delgadio will jump for the Mountaineers. Angel Cruz for the Cougars. And we are just about set for basketball. From the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium, the Cougars control the tip. Andrew Vida with the basketball. Scotty Campbell in the previous matchup hit the big game winner to give Hazleton area a 1-point win over Dallas. Vida finds a cutting Cruz. 2-0 Cougars on a nice pick and roll. Cougars come out man to man. Delgadio in the corner. Looks for Farrell inside. Finds a cutting Delgadio. Blocked by Cruz. Delgadio gets it back. His jumper off back rim. Antolik the rebound. Here come the Cougars. Vida kicks it out to Antolik. This is Concepcion, guarded by Farrell. And Vida will set it up as the Mountaineers also playing man-to-man. Campbell, he is guarded by Dylan Schuster. Vida from the foul line, short. Rebound Farrell. Mountaineers down 2-0 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. This is Finarelli. Gets it to Delgadio. And Delgadio can't get it to go. Campbell the rebound. Vida looking for Cruz. 4-0 Cougars. Couple of nice assists from Andrew Vida on senior night has the Cougars up 4-0. Delgadio in the lane. And that may have been blocked by Cruz. Cougars getting off to a great start. After a tough home loss against Pittston area, Cruz called for a travel. And I know that's what Coach Joseph looked for, a strong start at home. As the Cougars, 5 losses this year, 4 of them coming here at Hazleton area. And Coach Joseph was looking for answers. And a good start tonight is a nice remedy as Nick Nacito, number 2, into the Dallas lineup. This is Sam Nacito over to Finarelli. Looks to drive on Antolik. Antolik with the block. Farrell over to Schuster. And he was looking for Nick Nacito. Nacito slid more to the corner. Miscommunication gives it back to the Cougars as Sam Nacito takes a breather. Delgadio is back in for Dallas. 5.5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. 4-0 Cougars. Campbell on the wing, looks inside for Cruz. Guarded closely by Delgadio. Finds Antolik underneath, can't get it to go. Farrell the rebound for Dallas. Finarelli will take a 3. Battle for the rebound is finally corralled by Vida. And Finarelli, I believe, is going to be called for the reach in. The first foul of the night will go against Dallas.
Foul on the Mountaineers, number 1, Austin Finarelli. His first personal foul.
Cruz looks to drive on Delgadio. Delgadio gets the block. Farrell ahead of the pack. Gets the Mountaineers on the board. They trail 4-2. Farrell, the leading scorer for the Mountaineers, one of 3 players in double figures for this year's team. Antolik spins to Concepcion. Vida wants to get a screen from Concepcion. Now he'll get it from Campbell. Campbell gets open, and it's the 3. Very smartly done by the 2 seniors. When do you get a guy open? The screener, more times than not, becomes the open man. And Vida got double teamed, found Campbell, 7-2 Cougars. Nick Nacito got it up, rebounded by Concepcion. Vida kicks it out to Antolik. Right out to Campbell, guarded closely by Schuster. And Vida will reset the Cougar offense. Vida drives, left-hand shot is good. Andrew Vida on senior night gets his first hoop to make it 9-2 Cougars. Schuster on the wing. Gives to Nacito. This is Schuster. That three won't go. Rebound Farrell. Strong move, and he's going to head to the free throw line. Fouls on Concepcion, his first, team first. Farrell coming in at 15.5 points a game, averaging 10 rebounds a game for the Mountaineers, shooting 79% from the foul line. Farrell hits 1 out of 2. He's got all 3 for the Mountaineers. It's 9-3 Cougars, approaching 3 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Dallas showing some three-quarter court pressure. Campbell takes the 3. And I believe we're going to have a loose ball foul. It's a critical foul for the Cougars as Concepcion picks up his second. And with those 2 personals, Concepcion heads to the bench. Number 25, Chris Garcia, replaces him. Delgadio looks to go against Cruz. His turnaround doesn't fall. Schuster to rebound. This is a Finarelli 3. Rebound Delgadio. His putback won't go. And Tolik finally corrals for the Cougars. Leading by 6, here's Vida in transition. And I believe Johnson Nunes saw something away from the ball. Offensive foul. It's going to be called on Vida. His first, team third. That 3 from Farrell doesn't go. Cruz the rebound. Here come the Cougars. Cruz to Garcia for 3. Short. Rebound Farrell. This is Nick Nacito in transition. Gets it to Finarelli, to Schuster. Farrell on the wing, finds Nick Nacito. Schuster gets it right back to Nacito. That 3 won't fall. Farrell gets the rebound and had it knocked away, but Nacito corrals and takes it strong to the basket. His first basket makes it 9-5 Cougars. Vida strong to the basket. He's got 4. Cougar lead is 6. Subs for both teams at the scorer's table awaiting the next dead ball. As we approach the final minute of play in the opening quarter. Finarelli, good. Sophomore Austin Finarelli. His first hoop makes it 11-7 Cougars. See how Coach Joseph wants his team to approach the final 40 seconds of the opening quarter. Able to see it on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Campbell goes baseline, reverse blocked by Delgadio. Farrell looks to push. Got it to Schuster. And Schuster makes it a 2-point game. Dallas has weathered the Hazleton area storm to start, which the Cougars led as much as 9-2. It's now 11-9 Dallas, a 7-2 run for the Mountaineers. Vida spins off back rim, Cruz the rebound. His putback doesn't go. Farrell the rebound at the horn. Very nice opening quarter of basketball. Has Hazleton area up by 2. You're watching live high school basketball on WYLN.
The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School. Start of the second, Cougars up 2. Dallas slow shooting to begin, 4 of 17, 0 of 5 from 3. Then keeping them in 13 rebounds, 5 offensive. Hazleton area 5 of 13, shooting 1 of 3 from 3. They have 8 rebounds, only 1 offensive, 3 turnovers between both teams. Farrell, his turnaround, ties the game at 11 as Farrell starts the second with Nick and Sam Nacito, Schuster, and Delgadio. Cougars start with Garcia, Vida, Campbell, and seniors number 1, Kevin Gill, number 22, Jaward Nieves. Fouls on Delgadio, his first, team second. Chris Garcia to the line to shoot 2. Jimmy's Quick Lunch, home of the Jimmy Dog, 123 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Stop and enjoy the best hot dog in Northeast PA. You can't come to Hazleton without stopping at Jimmy's Quick Lunch for the famous Jimmy Dog, now celebrating 80 years at the same location. 1 out of 2 for Garcia as the Cougars back in front by 1. As Mountaineers looking for their first lead of the night. Nick Nacito can't get the roll. Gets his own rebound. Left-hand scoop, good. Nick Nacito has 4 off the bench for the Mountaineers, and they have their first lead of the night at 13-12. Nieves looking for Garcia, stolen away. Delgadio is going to be fouled. I believe they're going to get Nieves on the foul. Guanarami coming up at the half. Jim Burns will compile the Grand Central halftime stats. So we invite you to stay tuned for that coming up at halftime. Angel Cruz back in for the Cougars. Hinneman and Vida leading the Cougars with 4 apiece. Farrell with 5 for the Mountaineers. Cruz with a defensive rebound. Vida in transition. Cruz spins. Short. Delgadio the rebound. Hazleton area without Daywin Concepciones on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Nacito hits the 3. He's got 7. The Mountaineers are up 4. And Sam Nacito comes away with the steal and puts the Mountaineers up by 6. Coach Joseph takes a 30-second timeout. So we got to look at that S.J. Kowalski replay after the steal. Sam Nacito for two, has the Cougars up 6. We want to remind you, now would be a good time to call. 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 and order wings from 2 Italian Guys at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783. So since Dallas trailed 9-2, they have gone on a 16-3 run, including a 13-1 run in the last 4:37 to take this 6-point lead at 18-12. Campbell can't get the three. Garcia tries to save, and it goes out of bounds. Dallas basketball. Sam Nacito handling the point, got it to Farrell. That is a 3-point goal for Nick Nacito. Back-to-back threes. He's got 10 to lead all scorers. The Mountaineers all of a sudden up 9. Garcia tries to answer. That won't go. Farrell the rebound. Kick ahead to Sam Nacito. Garcia tips it out to Cruz. Vital bring it up, try to stabilize this Cougar team, down 9. Gill kicks it back to Vida. This is for 3. Doesn't get the roll. Delgadio the rebound. Here come the Mountaineers. Sam Nacito to Farrell. His jumper's blocked by Cruz. But stolen away by Farrell. And I believe we're going to get a foul on Angel Cruz. Get a look at the block. But then the battle for the loose ball in the S.J. Kowalski replay ended up being a foul on Cruz. His first, team 5th. And Daywin Concepcion with the 2 personals has to check back in for Hazleton area at a critical point in this game. They trail by 9. 4+ minutes left in the half. Sam Nacito with a leaner. Campbell the rebound. Almost looked like Sam tried to get it off the board and get his own rebound. Gill penetrates. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Dallas foul on number 2, Nick Nacito. Kevin Gill to the line, he will shoot 2.
Nick Nacito picked up his first. Team 3rd. Kevin Gill, the senior, to the line to shoot 2. It's the first. Mentioned a critical week for all teams in Wyoming Valley Conference Division 1. Hazleton area, after tonight, returns Thursday at Wilkes-Barre area to play at GAR to take on the Wolfpack, and then finish out the regular season here Saturday against Crestwood. Dallas has 2 home games remaining against Nanticoke and Wyoming Valley West. So, but a critical game for Coach Polinsky and his Mountaineers, trying to stay alive in Division 1 of the Wyoming Valley Conference, as a Hazleton area win tonight would eliminate them from contention. Brett Antolik is back for Hazleton area. Austin Fenarelli in for Dallas. Also number 55, Logan Evanowski, a big 6'7" senior. As the Mountaineers go big with Evanowski, Delgadio, and Farrell all on the floor at the same time. And Delgadio gets an offensive rebound. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Belinsky. That'll leave both teams with 3 fulls and a 30. So as always, during a 30-second timeout, now would be a great time to give Two Italian Guys Pizzeria a call. 570-459-2783 and order a pizza from Two Italian Guys, located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783. And in the midst of both of those huddles, 2 very good veteran coaches, Mark Belinsky on the left, and as we zoom out from the Hazleton area timeout, Mike Joseph for the Cougars. Seven-point game, 3.5 minutes remaining in the half. Coming up at the half, Jim Burns will compile for us the Grand Central halftime stats. Delgadio at the foul line. Gets it over to Finarelli. And Nacito's turnaround won't go. A rebound for Campbell. Vida out to Campbell for 3. That won't go. Big rebound, Concepcion, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. Concepcion hits the first. Foul was called on Farrell, his first, team 4th. See how long Coach Joseph will go with Concepcion playing with the 2 personals. 3:01 left in the half. Maybe a couple more minutes, and then try to get him out so he doesn't pick up his 3rd. Cougars have been scoring from the free throw line. They haven't scored a field goal since 1:20 remained in the opening quarter. But they've got it down to 5. Nacito can't get the roll. The tip by Delgadio puts the Mountaineers back up by 7. Concepcion, and a reach-in is going to be noticed by Joe Zielinski. If it's on Nick Nacito, that's his 2nd, and that is the call. So Nacito on the floor with 2 for Dallas, Concepcion on the floor for Hazleton area with 2 personal fouls. And Sam Nacito heads to the scorer's table. Wonder if he'll be checking in for Nick, as Concepcion, the 3 won't go. Finarelli gets the rebound. Coach Belinsky says slow it down. Dylan Schuster back in, got it to Farrell. In the corner, Delgadio. This is a deep 3 from Nacito. Gonna have a loose ball foul, I believe, called against the Cougars. It'll be their 16th foul. It's on Campbell, his first. And Nick Nacito will sit with the 2 personals. Sam Nacito is back in, as the Mountaineers up 7. And now they'll be deliberate against Hazleton area. And a travel called against Farrell. Gives it back to the Cougars, down 7. Minute 47 left in the half. Only the 2nd Dallas turnover of the half. Comes with over a minute remaining in the half. You'll get a full look at the stats on the Grand Central halftime stats coming up in another minute plus of game action. Vida, a strong move, won't go. Rebound Finarelli, here come the Mountaineers, a mini 2-on-2. Finarelli, nice move to the basket. He's got 4, puts the Mountaineers back up by 9. Vida pull for 3. And Delgadio the rebound. Dallas with 1 minute remaining in the half on the Blaze. Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard have a 9-point lead. I would think Coach Belinsky would want to be as patient as possible. Farrell inside, challenge Concepcion. We have a loose ball foul against Dallas. I believe it's on Farrell. That'll be his second. Chris Garcia is back in, replacing Antola. Concepcion stays on the floor with the two personals, as does Jack Farrell. As Dallas, the last couple of possessions, have sat back in the zone. Hazleton area got to be patient here. As I look across, the possession arrow favors Hazleton area. So it could be one of those, as you see in football, get the last possession of the first half, first possession of the second. Cruz Garcia for three. Cruz the rebound. And a foul on the floor is going to be called against Dallas with a 1.4 seconds. The critical part of that is it's a 7th team foul, which means Hazleton area will get a 1-and-1 at the foul line. Schuster the foul. As I mentioned, the 7th team foul. So Angel Cruz to the line for a 1-and-1, can cut it to 7 if he can convert 2 free throws. Does not. Schuster the big rebound, and Dallas, after weathering an early Hazleton area storm, trailed 9-2. They'll take a 9-point lead into the halftime locker room. We're going to take a break. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years. SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
We welcome you back to the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium at Hazleton Area High School in the beginning of a critical week for all teams in division play. Dallas on the road trying to stay alive in contention for a Division I championship. Lead first place Hazleton area 25-16 at the half. As I mentioned, the Cougars at 9-2, 2 games up on Dallas, who's tied for 4th, a game up on Crestwood and Pittston area. So a critical week in determining who will represent Division I in the Wyoming Valley Conference Championship Tournament next week. And Dallas, very impressive. They weathered the storm. We talked about Hazleton area not playing very well, according to Coach Joseph, worried about how his team was playing here at home. And they got off to a great start, jumped out 9-2. But this veteran squad of Dallas that starts 4 seniors and a sophomore, Coach Belinsky had them prepared. They stayed within themselves. And since it was 9-2, they've outscored Hazleton area 23-7 to take this 9-point lead into the halftime locker room. We're going to take a timeout. Coming up, Jim Burns will give us the Grand Central halftime stats. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Wilkes Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choose and cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267.
Hey guys, it's Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. It's the Start Something New sales event. How about getting a new Ram for almost 10 grand off? Save over $6,200 on select Renegades in stock. Or something like these Wranglers. We have 18 and 19 leftovers that have to go. No offer is going to be refused. So come down and see us at Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton. We have a whole bunch of new and used cars, and you'll see why we have the lowest price guaranteed. No. And see why we have the lowest price guaranteed, or we'll pay you $1,000.
We welcome you back to the Huey McGean Gymnasium at Hazleton Area High School at the half. Dallas looking to stay alive in Division I contention for a Wyoming Valley Conference regular season title, leading at 25-16 at the half. We're moments away from getting a look at the Grand Central halftime stats compiled by Jim Burns. Starting with the Mountaineers, shooting 11 of 34 from the floor, of 2 of 9 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, but the big stat in Dallas's advantage, 26 rebounds, 10 on the offensive boards, and they've only turned it over 2 times. Hazleton area struggle shooting, 5 of 22, 1 of 10 from 3, 5 of 7 at the foul line, 16 rebounds, 3 offensive. They've turned it over 5 times. So with all those offensive rebounds, does a couple things, gives Dallas another look at the basket, plus keeps Hazleton area from getting the ball back and getting into transition. Hazleton area has not had a field goal in the last 9 minutes and 20 seconds of game action. And since that point, Dallas was on a 20-5 run. And as I mentioned, Hazleton area all 5 points in that second quarter coming from the free throw line. That has been the Grand Central halftime stats. We'll take another timeout. Third quarter action up next.
Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial, licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Takeout or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
We welcome you back to the Huey McGean Gymnasium in Hazleton Area High School. Dallas leading Hazleton area 25-16. Want to remind you, we'll be right back here tomorrow night for a girls' high school basketball matchup, as it's always also critical in girls Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference. Hazleton area and Dallas, after last night's results, now in a first place tie at 10-2 on the season. The Lady Cougars will be playing the Lady Wolf Pack of Wilkes-Barre area in what will be a critical game for the Lady Cougars, looking for another Division I regular season championship. We'll be on the air live tomorrow night at 7:30. Wilkes-Barre area, Hazleton area girls high school basketball. Tomorrow night at 7:30 here on WYLN. Well, we have a moment. I want to thank the Third Base Luncheonette for supplying our crew meal here on WYLN, as they have for so many seasons here on WYLN. Third Base Luncheonette located just off of 9th Street in Hazleton. Many thanks to the Third Base Luncheonette. We're just about set for third quarter action, as Hazleton area down 9, looking to eliminate Dallas from a possible Wyoming Valley Conference Division I regular season championship. And we are just about set. Third quarter action to get underway, as Hazleton area with the basketball. We'll go from left to right on your screen with Vida, Antolik, Campbell, Concepcion, and Cruz. The Mountaineers start with Delgado, Farrell, Schuster, Nick Nacito, and Finarelli. Vida to Campbell for three. Doesn't get the roll, and it'll hit the top stanchion of the banking board, giving it to Dallas, as this zone defense giving problems to this Hazleton area offense, looking for their first field goal since the opening quarter. Dallas led scoring by Nick Nacito with 10, Farrell with 5. Cougars led scoring by Vida and Cruz, 4 apiece. Concepcion blocked from behind, and we're also going to get a foul called. I believe that's Finarelli, and that'll be his second. So Finarelli, Farrell, and Nick Nacito all have 2 personals for the Mountaineers. Concepcion at the line, he's got 2 for the Cougars. After a great pass from Vida, there you see a great shot there from our baseline camera, showing the foul by Finarelli, and a great call by Bruce Weinstock trailing the play, as Concepcion 4-4 at the line makes it a 7-point game. Foul had it knocked away by Concepcion, but picked up by Nacito. Schuster's jumper won't roll in, and Tulloch, a big rebound for the Cougars. Vida looks to push. Jumper. Doesn't get the roll, and Tulloch the put back, and he was fouled. Get a look at that replay. There's Antolik. Couple of big rebounds on each end, and he's going to head to the line to shoot 2. And Nick Nacito, the first to pick up 3 personal fouls. Team second. So Nick Nacito will sit with the 3 personals, and his team leading 10 points. He's replaced by Sam Nacito. And Tolik gets 1 out of 2 to make it a 6-point game. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Belinsky. And I believe they're going to take their final 30-second timeout, which means now would be a good time to call. 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 and order a hoagie from 2 Italian Guys. Located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783. The Mountaineers on the left, Cougars on the right. Coach Joseph has the Cougars on a 3-0 run to start the third to get within 6. Coach Belinsky saw something he didn't like, wanted to adjust with his Mountaineers. And if you're just joining us, third leading scorer Nick Nacito on the bench with 3 personal fouls for Dallas. First player in any type of serious foul trouble for either squad. Farrell steps back for 3. And Farrell went for his own rebound. And just as I mentioned the foul trouble, it looks like Farrell has picked up his third. That'll be the team third. So Farrell will remain on the floor with the 3 personals. See if Hazleton area will try to attack him down 6, playing with 3. They try to double team Vida. He gets it right back, goes to Campbell. Vida penetrates. Scoop shot won't go. And rebound goes out of bounds, giving it to Dallas. Finarelli guarded by Vida off to Schuster. Delgadio on the wing. Sam Nacito. Got it to Delgadio. Looks to drive on Cruz. His jumper won't go, but he was fouled. Joe Zielinski on the call. Cruz picks up his second, team first. Luke Delgadio, who starred on the Dallas football team that was very successful this season, is going to take his football talents to Bucknell next school year. But he's hoping for some more basketball yet here with Dallas. There you see the foul on Cruz on the S.J. Kowalski replay. 1 out of 2 for Delgadio. Their first point of the second half has them up 7. Again, 3-quarter pressure from Dallas. Hazleton area gets across the timeline nicely. And I believe we got a moving screen. All of a sudden, Cruz has picked up his third for Hazleton area. And it's the team's second. So Cruz will have to sit with the 3 personals, bringing Chris Garcia into the Cougar lineup. Delgadio challenges Garcia. Short. Garcia rebound. Here come the Cougars down 7. And Tolik in the corner to Campbell. He got double teamed, got it out to Garcia. Dallas with this zone, taking away the 3 from Hazleton area. But Campbell will shoot over it. Got it to go! Scotty Campbell! First field goal for the Cougars since the first quarter. They're down 4. Campbell with 6. Nacito picked up his dribble, got it to Schuster. Schuster down the lane. Tipped by Delgadio. And a rebound, Concepcion. Here come the Cougars down 4. Can Campbell make it back to back? He doesn't, but he was fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 3. Sam Nacito picks up his first. Team fourth, Scotty Campbell to shoot 3. Jimmy's Quick Lunch, home of the Jimmy Dog, 123 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Stop and enjoy the best hot dog in Northeast PA. You can't come to Hazleton without stopping at Jimmy's Quick Lunch for the famous Jimmy Dog, now celebrating 80 years at the same location. Campbell goes 3 for 3. The Cougars all the way back to within 1. Campbell with 6 of his 9 here in the third. He leads the Cougars in scoring. Farrell in the post against Concepcion. What a big call and a great take by Concepcion. Farrell, his 4th. They rolled him there on the S.J. Kowalski replay for the lowering of the shoulder. What a great take defensively by Concepcion. So Nick Nacito returns with the 3 personals as Dallas will go small. Nick and Sam Nacito with Finarelli, Schuster, and Delgadio. Kevin Gill is back for the Cougars. Vida is fouled, and he'll try to get the Cougars back in front on the foul line. Get a look at the replay there. You see right there on the arm, I believe that was Schuster. That's his second. Team 6th, and with 3:59 left in the third, from here on out, the Cougars shooting free throws. Vida will get another. This will be for the tie. Vida's got 5. 30-second timeout, Coach Joseph. Both teams out of 30s. They'll be left with 3 fulls apiece. So now, for the last time tonight would be a good time to call. 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 and order a Stromboli from 2 Italian Guys located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783. Hazleton area. Cold shooting. They've gotten only 1 made field goal here in this third. Their first since late in the first, but they've battled back, clawed their way back to tie the game at 26. Outscoring the Mountaineers here in the third, 7-1. And the other critical stat, starting big man and leading scorer for the Mountaineers, Jack Farrell, on the bench with 4 personal fouls. We're going to get a foul, I believe, against Dallas. And an offensive foul on Finarelli, so he's got 3. Farrell on the bench with 4, Finarelli and Nick Nacito on the floor with 3. Angel Cruz on the Cougar bench with 3. Garcia for the lead. Won't go. Battle for the rebound. Loose on the floor. Vida has it. Spins. And he's called for a travel. 3:33 left in the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard in a playoff type atmosphere. Game tied at 26. Hazleton area top Wyoming Valley Conference Division I play. Dallas currently tied for 4th. But a Hazleton area win would eliminate Dallas from possible regular season championship contention and drop them to 7-5 in league play. And I believe we're going to have a foul on the floor called on Garcia as Delgadio was making a move to the basket. First on Garcia, the team third. Sam Nacito just gets it into Schuster. Hazleton area tough defensively so far in the third, holding Dallas to 1 point. Coming back from 9 down at the half to tie it at 26. And Nick Nacito says, let's reset. Looks to drive on Vida. We're going to have a foul. I believe John Sanutis caught Vida with his hands on Nacito. So that'll be his second, team fourth.
Second on Ryder, fourth on the Cougars.
Nick Nacito leads all scorers with 10. Looks to drive on Vida. Shot is up, won't go. Tipped around, loose by Gill, and they're going to get a foul on Nacito. That's his fourth.
Foul on the Mountaineers, number 2, Nick Nacito.
Foul trouble becoming critical for Coach Polinsky and his Mountaineers. Nacito and Farrell with 4 apiece, sending Kevin Gill to the line for a 1-and-1. And Coach Polinsky's going to turn to the freshman, number 34, Michael Buffalino, to replace Nacito. So Nacito and Farrell, 2 players with double figures scoring as an average. They're on the bench with 4 personals. Dallas will take a timeout before the free throws and a 26 all tie.
Hey guys, this is Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander Mazda. We have a Mazda all-wheel drive for every lifestyle. We have the brand new Mazda 3 all-wheel drive. We have the CX-3 all-wheel drive sport utility. Something a little bit larger, come check out this Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive. 7-passenger Mazda CX-9 all-wheel drive. Or if you want to check out this new baby, come check out what we have cooking with this 2020 Mazda CX-30. So why don't you come on down to Blaze Alexander at Greater Hazleton and see what all-wheel drive Mazda works for you.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Hazleton area has gotten back in this game, 12 of 16 at the foul line. Dallas only 2 of 4. Kevin Gill to the line for a 1-and-1 is foul trouble, as we mentioned before we went to break, piling up for the Mountaineers as Hazleton area gets their first lead since the first at 27-26. But Farrell, the leading scorer, Nacito, the 3rd leading scorer for the Mountaineers, currently on the bench with 4 personal fouls apiece. Finarelli is playing with 3 as Nacito can't get it to go. And he was fouled. Angel Cruz for Hazleton area has 3 personal fouls. He's on the bench. Foul on Antolik. So we see the strong drive by Nacito that just wouldn't roll in for him. And the replay brought to you by S.J. Kowalski. First on Antolik, team 5th. Sam Nacito hits the first to tie the game at 27. And the left-hander puts the Mountaineers back in front, 28-27. 2.5 minutes remaining on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership. 3rd quarter scoreboard. Gill looks to drive, kicks it out to Campbell. He'll drive baseline. Shot is up, won't go. And a rebound for Finarelli. His pull-up jumper, short. Loose basketball picked up by Schuster. Looking inside, Buffalino kicked it to the corner, Delgadio. Concepcion the rebound for the Cougars. Under 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd, Cougars down 1. Gill on the wing, looks inside Campbell. And a traveling violation gives it back to Dallas. Garcia is back in for the Cougars. Dallas coming up with Nick Nacito and Jack Farrell on the bench with 4 personals. This is Sam Nacito. His scoop won't go. Tipped around. We're going to have a loose ball foul called against the Mountaineers, meaning another 1-and-1 for Hazleton area. Delgadio his second. Team 9th. We'll see who they called it on. I thought it was Concepcion, and that's who they're going to get to shoot the 1-and-1. Who is 4 of 4 at the line for the Cougars. Doesn't get it. Schuster the rebound. Remains a 1-point Mountaineer lead. Schuster strong to the basket. Gets it to go. 3-point Mountaineer lead. Schuster's got 4. Vida to Garcia. Here's Campbell. Last minute of play in the third quarter. Dallas 30. Hazleton area 27 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Campbell thought about the 3, looks to drive. Garcia for the tie. Doesn't get the roll. Schuster to the rebound. He looks to push again for Dallas. Schuster, nice up and under, and he was fouled. And they're going to call Concepcion for his 3rd. Team 6th, which means the fourth quarter will be a free throw shooting contest. Both teams over to the foul limit. Schuster here to shoot 2. Schuster with a chance to make this a 5-point game. He's got 5 so far on the night. 1 out of 2. Tipped by Delgadio. Schuster has it. Great job by Delgadio to get another possession for the Mountaineers. Up 4. He gets it in the high post. Over Concepcion. Got it to go. What a great series by Delgadio. Coach Joseph needs a full timeout. Down 6.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice,
everyday low prices,
plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
We welcome you back to the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium at Hazleton Area High School. 20.2 seconds remaining. After the Cougar timeout, both teams will be left with 2 full timeouts heading to the 4th. Hazleton area went back in front 27-26. The Mountaineers have gone on a 7-0 run in the latter portion of this third quarter to take a 6-point lead. Down to 5 seconds. Vida down the lane, gets it to go. And the quarter will end as the Cougars have got it within 4. Fourth quarter action up next as you're watching live high school basketball on
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Hey guys, Happy New Year. It's Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander's of Greater Hazleton. This is absolutely beautiful. We've got some great deals for you. You're looking for some leftovers? We have a 19 GMC Terrain. We're going to sell for $24,988. Or do you want that Cadillac? Blaze says they have to go. We're selling XT4s as low as $36,987. Or are you interested in buying the best-selling Buick Encore as low as $22,988? Or how about this? Finance one of these bad boys as low as 0%. So stop on down to Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton, and find out why we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Listen to the House of Pain at the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium, getting ready for fourth quarter action. Dallas up 4 in cold shooting for both teams. Dallas 2 of 10. Hazleton area 2 of 9, 1 of 5 from 3. Cougars got back in it at the free throw line, 8 of 12 in that third quarter. Hazleton area out rebounded Dallas 9 to 8. Here we go to start the fourth. Farrell, Finarelli, Schuster, Nick Nacito and Delgadio start for Dallas. Nick Nacito and Farrell playing with 4 personal fouls. Cruz to the basket, gets the Cougars within 2. Cruz playing with 3 personals, as is Concepcion. They start the fourth with Gill, Vida, and Campbell. 3 seniors on senior night. Trying to get the Cougars to 10-2 in league play. Schuster finds Delgadio. And he's called for the travel. Nice defense by Cruz to force the traveling violation. Cougars can tie or take the lead with a 3 on this possession. Cruz gives off to Vida. Campbell. Right back to Vida. Gill in the corner for the lead. Kevin Gill, 6 points off the bench. Cougars in front by 1. Finarelli can't get it. Concepcion the rebound. Gill to Campbell for 3. Rebound Cruz. Cruz another opportunity. Tipped around. And Cruz rolled out of bounds. Dallas ball. But Coach Joseph applauds the hustle on the boards by his Cougar squad. Schuster to Sam Nacito. Nick Nacito. I knew I was going to do that at least once tonight. Nick Nacito puts the Mountaineers back in front. He leads all scorers with 12. Cruz inside against Delgadio. And going to have a hold, but it's the 10th team foul, which will send Cruz to the line to shoot 2. Delgadio, he's got his 3rd.
To the line, Angel Cruz, and he will shoot
1 out of 2 for Cruz. He ties the game at 35. 5:45 and counting left in the regulation on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Nick Nacito with the basketball. Looks to drive. Shot is up, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. If it's Cruz, that'll be his fourth. Get a look at his Nacito, penetrated. Cruz came over and picked up the foul on the S.J. Kowalski replay, which shows Cruz picking up his fourth, team seventh. So we've got Farrell and Nick Nacito with 4 personals for Dallas. Finarelli at Delgadio with 3. Cruz now with 4 for Hazleton area. Concepcion with 3. As Nick Nacito puts the Mountaineers back in front. Shoots 88% from the foul line, averaging 10.8 points per game. He's over his average now with 13. And I apologize for the Black Cat at 88%, 1 of 2 for Nick Nacito. Mountaineers up 1. Gill on the wing. Gets it to Campbell. We're going to have an offensive foul called on Scotty Campbell. His second, team 8th. Mountaineers with the basketball, up 1, approaching 5 minutes remaining in regulation. On the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Delgadio gives off to Finarelli. Strong to the basket, got it to go. Finarelli has 6. The lead is back to 3. Vida penetrates, blocked by Delgadio, but there's Cruz for the putback. He's got 9. It's a 1-point game. Cruz, 5 of his 9 here in the 4th. Nick Nacito, a strong bank shot, gives him 5 of his 15 here in the 4th. Lead back to 3, halfway through the 4th quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Campbell, strong drive, blocked by Delgadio. Coach Belinsky said, let's be patient. Finarelli, pull-up jumper, good. Austin Finarelli, 4 of his 8 here in the 4th. Cougars down 5, they take a full timeout.
The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
In the 4th quarter, Dallas shooting 4 of 6. Hazleton area 2 of 7. Dallas with a 5-point lead, 3.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Hazleton area, as you see on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard, 1 timeout remaining, Dallas with 2. Vida had it knocked away from behind. It'll be Cougar ball. And Tolik after the timeout, check back in, inbounded. Campbell, 3. What a big shot by Scotty Campbell. He's got 12 to lead the Cougars. They're back within 2. And a foul is going to be called on Antolik. It'll be the 9th team foul, the final 1-and-1 on the night for Dallas. Second on Antolik. Finarelli for a 1-and-1. 65% free throw shooter, averaging 12.6 points per game. Hits the first. This to make it a 2-possession game with 2:48 remaining. Finarelli the second in double figures for the Mountaineers. 2-possession game at 4. Antolik on the wing. Gets it to Campbell to Vida. Vida penetrates, kicks out to Campbell. He'll drive, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on Mountaineers number 5, Dylan Schuster, and stepping to the line to shoot 2, Scotty Campbell.
Schuster picks up his third. Campbell to shoot 2.
Number 1, Kevin Gill back on the floor.
Kevin Gill returns for the Cougars. He's had his 6 big points off the bench tonight for Coach Joseph. 1 out of 2 for Campbell. And I believe they're going to get a reach-in foul on Campbell. And that'll be his third, team 10th. And that'll send Delgadio to the line for 2. Delgadio, 8.6 points per game. He's the leading rebounder on the season, and he's been very effective on the offensive boards for Dallas tonight. Now heading to the line to shoot 2. Trying to make this a 2-possession game, as it's currently a 3-point lead. Delgadio has 6. He makes it a 2-possession game. Once again, a 4-point lead for the Mountaineers. Vida drives, looks for Cruz. Turn around in the lane, won't roll in. Loose. Tried to save off of Campbell. Great hustle by Nick Nacito. Hazleton area full court pressure. Schuster goes cross court to Finarelli. Finarelli strong to the basket, got it to go. He's got 12. He challenged Cruz, who is playing with the 4 personals. Lead is 6. Under 2 minutes remaining. Campbell got a screen. He'll take the 3. Got it! Campbell's got 16. Cuts it to 3. Final timeout taken by the Cougars. It's a full.
Hey guys, this is Ray Merrill from Blaze Alexander Mazda. We have a Mazda all-wheel drive for every lifestyle. We have the brand new Mazda 3 all-wheel drive. We have the CX-3 all-wheel drive sport utility. Something a little bit larger, come check out this Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive. 7-passenger Mazda CX-9 all-wheel drive. Or if you want to check out this new baby, come check out what we have cooking with this 2020 Mazda CX-30. So why don't you come on down to Blaze Alexander at Greater Hazleton and see what all-wheel drive Mazda works for you.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with the Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School Cougars. Out of timeouts after the Campbell 3 to make it a 3-point game. Come with full court pressure. Schuster gets it to Nick Nacito. And he was fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First on Kevin Gill. Nick Nacito, as we mentioned earlier, 88% shooter from the line. One make will make it a 2-possession game as the Mountaineers are up 3. Nacito hits the first. The sophomore, 6 of his 16 here in the fourth. It's helped get the Mountaineers to this 4-point lead, looking to make it 5. Does just that, 2 of 2, he's got 17. Cougars down 5, out of timeouts. Vital lost control but was fouled. A break for Hazleton area to get a chance to cut into the deficit with no time coming off the clock. Minute 29 left in regulation. Fenarelli picks up his 4th. Senior Andrew Vita the line to shoot 2. Critical free throw here to make it a 1-possession game. He hits both, he's got 9. Cougars down 3. Again, full court pressure. This is Finarelli. Getting it to Nacito. Cougars really don't want to foul him. But Vida will foul him with 1:20 left. It'll be the 3rd on Vida. Nick Nacito back to the line to shoot 2. Chris Garcia returns for the Cougars to get another 3-point weapon out there for Coach Joseph. Nacito, last 2 trips is 4-4. Puts the Mountaineers back up by 5. Vida lost control. Stays with Hazleton area. Hazleton area needs somebody to inbound the ball. It'll be Garcia. High pass stolen by Federelli. Blocked from behind by Concepcion, but he's called for the foul. What a big steal by Austin Finarelli. There you see Garcia hustling, or Concepcion hustling from behind. Picks up his 4th. Dallas to this point here in the 4th, 8 of 10 at the line. Finarelli, another sophomore, as it's been the sophomores tonight. Nick Nacito, Austin Finarelli, that have come up big for the Mountaineers, accounting for 33 other 53 points. Up 7, it's a 3-possession game. Vida, he's got 11. Cougars out of timeouts. almost a steal. Vida diving for the loose ball, I believe. Or maybe they're going to call it on Campbell. Almost a turnover for the Cougars that they desperately needed. Leads to boos from the hometown crowd as Campbell picks up his fourth. There you see it, loose ball, and there the bump by Campbell as Finarelli and Vida were hustling for it, and it was that bump by Campbell that the foul was called. So it's the fourth on Campbell, sending Finarelli to shoot two. Finarelli can make this once again a three-possession game with this make here. One out of two remains a two-possession game for the Cougars. They have to hustle. Vida can't get it to go. And jump ball called. Possession arrow, keep it with the Cougars. .47 seconds left, as you see on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Cougars out of timeouts. Campbell fouled on the three. Austin Finarelli picks up his fifth personal foul. He will foul out with 15 points. 11 here in the fourth. Subs are at the scorer's table, but they'll have to let Sam Nacito in to replace Finarelli, who fouls out with the 15. What a big fourth quarter by that young sophomore for Dallas. Three-shot foul coming up for Campbell. And Tolik and Gill are back in for the Cougars, as Coach Joseph will now go offense, defense. Campbell goes 2 of 3. He's got 18 to lead the Cougars. It's a 4-point game. And a kicking violation. Coach Polinsky will use a full. They are up 4. So we'll keep it here. As Coach Polinsky will want to set up against this full court pressure of Hazleton areas. They've gone small with Antolik, Gill, Vida, Campbell, and Cruz. Of course, Coach Polinsky would love to get the ball to Nick Nacito, an 88% free throw shooter on the season. Second option could be Schuster at 76. And the big man Farrell has shot well at 79. According to the public address, we have a final from Crestwood. The Wolfpack have gone to Mountaintop and defeated the Comets 51-48, which means Crestwood will go to 8-4. The Wolfpack at 8-4. If Dallas can hold on, they'll go to 8-4. Cougars would up to 9-3. And depending on the Pittston area game, we could have a first place tie for first and a three-way tie for third, with 2 games to go later this week. But a lot of basketball yet to go. 39.7 seconds left. Schuster inbound. They double team Nick Nacito. They get it to Sam Nacito. Gill picks up the foul. It'll be his second. Coach Polinsky takes the approach of emptying the foul line. Sam Nacito buries the first. Garcia is back for the Cougars. Nacito calmly buries both. He's got 6. The lead is 6. Garcia for 3. Tipped around loose, still tipped. Delgadio ahead of the pack is Farrell. Mountaineers up 8. Vida for 3. Farrell is fouled. The fans from Dallas give their Mountaineers a round of applause as they will stay alive in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. And according to other results, has just gotten tighter. Farrell will get one more. Maine's an 8-point game. Garcia. He'll take the 3. I believe they said it hit the stanchion, so it'll be Dallas ball. 6.3 seconds left. And Hazleton area backs off. The Mountaineers weather the early storm from Hazleton area. Come on the road and defeat the first place Cougars 58-50. According to out-of-town scores, if Pittston area won tonight, they will be in a first place tie with Hazleton area. Dallas, Crestwood, Wilkes-Barre area will now all be 8-4, tied for third place, a game out of first, with 2 games to go. Thursday night matchups. Dallas will be home against Nanticoke. Cougars head to Wilkes-Barre area to play at GAR against the Wolfpack. A critical game at Crestwood as the Patriots will play the Comets. A lot of basketball to go. 5 teams, it doesn't matter what Pittston area does tonight. 5 teams separated by a game with 2 games to go. What an exciting end to this Wyoming Valley Conference Division I season as the Mountaineers come on the road for a hard-fought 58-50 victory over Hazleton area. As the sophomores come up big for Dallas. Nick Nacito, 9 of his 19 in the 4th. Austin Finarelli, a big 11 points in the 4th, counting for 11 of his 15. As the Mountaineers come away with the 58-50 victory over Hazleton area in a hard-fought road victory as the Mountaineers stay alive in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference with this huge 58-50 victory. Hazleton area finished with 2 players in double figures. Senior Scotty Campbell had 9 of his 18 in the 4th. Andrew Vida finished with 11. We gave you the Thursday rundown. Saturday, Dallas will be home against Wyoming Valley West. Pittston area home against Nanticoke. The Wolfpack will be home against Berwick. And the big showdown, Saturday night here at the Huey McGinn Gymnasium. Crestwood, Hazleton area. They had that thriller in Mountaintop a couple weeks ago, and they'll be back here with a lot on the line. What exactly, we can't be sure. As I mentioned, 5 teams separated by 1 game in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I play, as the Mountaineers come away with the 58-50 victory over the Hazleton area Cougars. And we are going to say goodnight for our director. Where have you gone, Joe Maggio? For Stats by Jim Burns, Joe DeMelfi in the woods in Florida looking for golf balls. I'm Marty Burns saying so long. Once again, the final score. Dallas 58, Hazleton area 50. We talked about the craziness in the boys division of Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference. Just as tight in the girls. A critical game for Hazleton area tomorrow night as they'll play host to the Lady Wolfpack. We'll have it here on WILN at 7:30. Wilkes-Barre area, Hazleton area girls high school basketball here on WILN tomorrow night. But for now, this has been a WILN Sports Special presentation. Good night from Hazleton.